All right, what's up? What's up? Today, yeah, I'm still playing the abandoned deck, doing whatever stake. I don't know, I'm kind of giving up on it, man. It's kind of hard to do. But what I did want to talk about today was kind of a follow up to my maybe my first video, my second video about why are there so many white people, right? And so today I want to kind of go over maybe not why there are so many, but I want to really get to the bottom of how do we fix it. Okay. So, we need to kind of like the issue with all these white people is that I don't really buy that there's actually like this many of them. You know what I mean? Like there should be more kind of, well, I think I lost you. Like why are there not more mixed people? You're telling me that nobody in your bloodline has ever gotten some interracial freak on. And I don't believe that. Now, how do we fix this? Right? Cuz I think that the government really does want you to kind of like they want to be able to divide us by race, right? Like it's so easy to have, oh, I'm white, oh, I'm black, whatever. And then it's like, you can have these kind of issues. Like they can pull these strings so easily, bro. Okay, so here I'm kind of trying to save me from falling in this trap. Okay. So how do we do this? We need more association between interracial sexes, right? So I don't just need as a white person, I don't need to be hanging out with black dudes. I need to be hanging out with black women, right? And so there's some locations. There's some locations here, man. Locations that y'all need to be hitting up or steering away from, right? So I've kind of compiled a short list because I really want to talk about this. This is super important to just life as a whole, man. But I really wanted to talk about this and get this kind of out, and then after that, I'll probably just talk about whatever for the rest of this video. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the first thing, where's some bad places you need to steer clear of, bro? Like if you are trying to do your part to get rid of these white people or black people, what do I need to be doing? All right, so first off, fraternities / sororities. Okay, we need to be steering clear of those big time. You are not finna find, dude, like I feel like this goes without saying. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, like how do I even explain? Like if it's not immediately clear, I have a feeling that that you're kind of like we're missing something here, right? So fraternities and sororities, like just come on, man. Don't need to be there. A lot of that is gonna be just a bunch of white people, right? So like if you're white, now if you're black, right, go for it. But if you're white, it's like, guys, come on, like this is what we're choosing to do with our time? I don't know. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, right, we also have Dave and Buster's. All right, so I'm not gonna cap and say, oh man, I'm hitting up the Dave and Buster's all the time, but oh wow, that's good. Like, have you ever seen black people at a Dave and Buster's? I don't even know if I've ever been to a Dave and Buster's, but that doesn't feel right. I don't believe I have. So I'm a white man or a white woman trying to do my part. Oh, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to these black people. No, you're not. No, not at the Dave and Buster's. You're not. Not when you're eating apps and playing games, defeating the dragons that have invaded. It's not gonna happen, man. So I say that we need to be avoiding the Dave and Buster's. I mean, I could just run this straight here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Dave and Buster's. We do not want Dave and Buster's on our list of this is where I'm going, right? But what's some other bad spots? Some other bad spots are going to be the beauty supply store. Okay, so if you're a white man like me, right? You might not even know what this is. You're like, oh, what is the beauty supply store? I didn't know. It's just a place. It's a place ran by Asians for blacks. It's actually a beautiful thing. You go in there. There are no workers except for Asian people, and there's no customers except for black people. It's kind of beautiful. However, right? I'm a black woman trying to get a white man, do my part, right? You should not be going to the beauty supply store to make this happen. Please be hearts. Oh, it's hearts. It's hearts. You understand? Like, we shouldn't be going to the beauty supply store to be trying to link up with these white men because it's not going to happen. Yeah, we could take that. Okay. So we got the beauty supply store. We should not be going there. Whole Foods. This is just like fraternities and sororities, man. There is no reason that I should have to describe this to you. Whole Foods is not the place you need to be going. Okay? Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it now. And there are no bad places. Each of these bad places is untapped potential. If you are black, you need to be hitting up the fraternities, the Dave & Buster's, the Whole Foods. If you are white, you need to be hitting up the beauty supply stores. We haven't gotten... All right, these are more untapped potential, right? The rest of these list. But Whole Foods is one of them. You need to be... That is crawling with white people, man. There is nothing that white people love more than some overpriced groceries for vegetables, basically. They want to be spending $40 on some vegetables. That is the... As a white person myself, I can confirm that is our calling. So you need to be hitting that up, man. Let's see what else we got. Tevin Campbell / Chris Brown concerts. Okay, so once again, I'm saying there's no bad places, and I really have kind of come to... I disagree with that statement. Like, I've written it down, bad places. These are not bad places. If you're white, you need to be buying those Sea Breezy tickets. You need to be buying them. Because, like, I promise you, you're going to find some 3, 4, 6, 7. Maybe we do like this. I mean, I'm going to win with a flush anyway. It's no. Are you kidding me? That is so wild, dude. I didn't hit times 1.5 on nothing. That is so bogus. Whatever. All right. So the Tevin Campbell / Chris Brown concerts. We need to be hitting those up. The reason being, you're going to find so many of these of what your market share is, dude. You need to be checking out. I'm like an opposite Dr. Umar, man. As a white man, you need to be trying to search out these chocolate queens. And as a black man, you need to be searching out the snow bunnies. If you're a black dude, you're not going to find snow bunnies at the Tevin Campbell concert. And as a white man, you're not going to find chocolate queens at the Whole Foods. Right? So we have to be playing this game. If the government is going to be playing this game trying to separate us anyway, we need to be fighting this, right? The last thing, as a bad place, it's not even a bad place, untapped potential, Toyota dealerships. If you're black, you got to be hitting up those Toyota dealerships, right? The Toyota dealership is the... How do I even describe it? Like, Toyota dealerships are kind of the beauty supply store for white people, right? Now, Toyota, like the dealerships are not ran by Asian people necessarily, but kind of the company is. It's got the same feel, right? It's a really beautiful place, these Toyota dealerships. Jamez can vouch for me. I bet his dad's worked at a Toyota dealership. Let me get an 8, thank you. But yeah, I would say big time, these Toyota dealerships is where you find a lot of white people. So white people steer clear, black people go for it, right? All right, so we've hit up these bad places, right? I do not want to be hitting these up if I correspond with that race, right? Because you're not gonna be finding your target audience. How many diamonds I got? I got a lot of diamonds. Oh, this is not good. Maybe I lose again. Yeah, I probably do. All right, so what we've got here, right, is one good place, one place that you should be frequenting no matter your race is the Walmart. Okay, the Walmart is full. The Walmart is the Amazon rainforest of South and maybe like middle, like South to middle United States. I don't know about up north, Northeast. I was going to say the Middle East, California. I don't know if y'all rock with Walmart, but if you're in North Carolina and you're white and you're single, hit up the Walmart. If you're in North Carolina and you're black and you're single, hit up the Walmart. The Walmart is wonderful. If you're in North Carolina and you need some chicken breasts, you need some ground coffee, you need some cheese sticks, Maybe you need yogurt, whatever you're getting, hit up the Walmart. The Walmart is a wonderful place. You should be going there at least once a week. And that is not only for groceries, but also to find a significant other. Okay, rec basketball centers. Rec basketball centers. You're thinking, oh, John, no, the rec basket, no, it's just a bunch of, it's just a bunch of dudes, right? You're thinking, oh, this is not the strategy. I'm going to go there, as a dude. I'm just going to see a bunch of other dudes. Yeah, it might be mixing races and stuff, so that's cool. But it's at the end of the day still going to be a bunch of dudes. False. So maybe this should have been more in the black, in the bad category, because this is more for white people, right? So maybe this is bad for black people, but for white people it's more good. Because you'll always find, if you go to it depends on how big the center is, right? If you're going there, you're the only dude there, it's okay, whatever. But if you're going there and it's kind of packed, maybe you have to wait for a game or two, you're gonna find at least one black girl who's nice. She's probably not that fast, and she's probably not gonna finish real nice. But dude, she'll pull a three, and you're there's no way it's going in, and it does. Okay, it's it feels like there's some kind of plot armor. Because you try, I don't even really have to guard her that bad, whatever. Dude, you do, man. These women are crazy. But, anywho, I say that because, let me see if I can get another ace. Oh my goodness. I say that because as a white man, you can pull up to the rec basketball center and always find a black woman there playing. If it's big enough, right? If it's big enough. Now, as a black man, sometimes you can find a white woman who's nice at basketball playing at the rec center. It's not often, but when you find them, it's kind of like a unicorn, right? You can find a white woman that's kind of making it happen. Am I really going to lose again? This is crazy. Oh my goodness. But so I think the rec center is a good place for everybody to kind of go. And also, you're playing basketball. Can you even be honestly, if you went there not even searching for women, I don't even think I'd be upset. If you just went to the basketball center to play, I think it'd be cool. Smash Bros tournaments. Okay, this is a certain type of this is not for everybody, right? If you're a black dude looking for white women, the white women at the Smash Bros tournaments are not for everyone. If you're a white, well, I guess, men or women. If you're a person looking for someone at a Smash Bros tournament, they could or could not possibly be kind of your people, right? But if they are, good for you, man, because there is plenty of them. It is plenty. I tell you what, it's plenty. You're going to find probably about half that cast that's going to be there is right up your alley, man. You look at any given woman, and she's probably your type. So Smash Bros. Tournaments are wonderful. In a similar vein, anime conventions, okay? Anime conventions. It's going to be a lot of the same types of people. And it's once again, now maybe, I feel like I have a feeling the anime convention might have more women, and they also might have more women that's not really up the alley of the general goer, right? This might be wrong, but I get a sense that the anime conventions are a little more loose with who they kind of allow, right? Smash Bros. Tournaments, right? If you're playing the game, I don't know. I feel like you have to be a little more attractive. That just, I've got that feeling. Now, now that I'm coming to think of it, this might not even be kind of the best. I suppose it's possible that there could be other comic convention or something like this that's maybe a little bit better. But I think that anime convention and Smash Bros. Tournaments are both pretty solid places to start. And finally, I've got the hood in general. Okay, you're thinking the hood in general. Oh, no, that's probably not going to be a good place. That's going to be stereotypically it's like it would not be many white people. And if it is white people, a lot of time, I don't know, if it's, I have a sense, right, that you've got a vision of the hood in your mind that is bad to mixing races. And I say this is actually the opposite. The reason it's the opposite, right, is I have never in my life, 21 years, known a white person who grew up in the hood and got with a white person. This does not happen. Okay, it's impossible. So yeah, maybe there's not as many white people or whatever, but if there is one, that's a guaranteed win. He is guaranteed, or she, I guess, is guaranteed to be getting with someone of the black race. So this is already getting rid of some white people, or future white people. You know, that's an absolute win. Nina is so wonderful. She's my favorite thing ever. All right, but that kind of ends my spiel. I don't really have much to talk about now. Like, I'm trying to do my part to help. I think that this is a really important thing that we... Can I get a heart, please? Thank you. 5. Wait, I'm just looking for a 6 of hearts, though. I should probably be... Because I don't know if I'm going to win with just a flush. Ooh. Let me get a 6 of hearts or, like, an ace or 2. Are you jerking me off? 7, 8, 9, 10. Mang. Okay. Well, that's the ball game. Oh, it's not. I'm still in. Yeah, I think probably after this. This is going to be a short video, 15 minutes. Maybe after this guy right here, I'll probably call it and go play some racquetball. Racquetball courts, man. Like, niche sports, I think, are something to steer clear from as white people. And as black people to get into them, right? Dude, if you're trying to find a black lady that you can kind of, you know, be into, hang out with, whatever, don't be playing pickleball. Don't be playing racquetball. Don't be playing, like, these are not real sports, right? You have to, like if you want to play a sport, you know, meet women or whatever, and this just goes for anything, right? Play a real sport. Like, I love racquetball as much as the next dude. It's not a real sport. Ah, man. It's not like it's, maybe this hits. No, it does not. It's not a real sport. You know what I mean? You're not going to be finding, you're just going to find other strange. It's kind of like the Smash Bros convention, but if the Smash Bros convention was like all of the positives for it were actually like net negatives. First off, you ain't finding no women at all. So it doesn't matter what race you are. No women. Women are not playing racquetball, dude. Women are not playing squash. You ever seen a woman? You ever seen anybody play squash or talk to somebody? Oh, you know, how was your squash game? Yes. No, dude, that doesn't happen. Right. Okay. So you need to steer clear of that. I guess, you know, honestly, I'm just gonna sit here on the Balatro home screen real quick as I kind of do this outro. And I just want you to think, when was the last time you were considering, for real, truly considering where you were going? Did you go to the Walmart thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna meet a woman, I'm gonna meet a man? Or did you go to the Walmart because you needed you know, Kool-Aid or something, right? You need to get your purple drink. Speaking of, I need to get some. I've been meaning to get some of that blue drink. And I kind of... The thing about the blue drink... Okay, this is kind of off topic slightly, right? But I'll get back to the topic. The thing about the blue drink is I need the blue... I was getting... Like, my mom had these liquid IVs, very tasty. Also really expensive. But to pour those in my gallon bottle, I need a scoop, right? I need some kind of drink, right? So I need the... I like sweet drink. It's tasty. But I think I'm going to get the blue drink again. I need something like that because I can just go scoop, 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 and it's in my, or maybe 4 scoops or something, but it fills up my gallon. You know, I make a gallon of the Gatorade, right? Anywho, that was a little off topic. When you're going to find, right? When you're going to find these people, you really need to be considering where you're going, big time. But that's going to end the video. 18 minutes, 33 seconds, and that was pretty fun. I'm gonna go play some racket with NJB. I took my qual yesterday, right? I'll let y'all know how it goes when I get that grade back. But I'm hoping that it went pretty well. Also, I got a whiteboard now. I got it for Christmas, right? So it's a big old whiteboard. I am thinking about getting a face cam because me and Tay were trying to make some cooking videos anyway. Oh, how to make Chipotle bowls, how to make, you know, steak, bruh. Just like making different things, breakfast burgers, like the stuff that we make. I'd be super interested in kind of logging these so we can show our kids or something. And if I got the face cam, I might be able to do some videos on the whiteboard, right? So maybe some type of, you know, how to fix this white people problem. I can get that up on the whiteboard. So anywho, I'll catch y'all. Take it easy.